we feeding? Oh no, the title. Hang on. Autocorrect. Well, at least YouTube notifications isn't working, so nobody knows. Okay, it's fixed. Feeding the ducks. Whew. Man, that's twice that's happened to me. Alright, we caught her though. No, hopefully no child was hurt. No eyes were burnt. If you know what I mean. And we are feeding ducks. Good afternoon, Leslie. And how is Leslie Hole? You say it that way, it sounds bad, eh? Leslie Hole. Can't believe all the ducks are in the yard. And it keeps sprinkling rain. Oh, camera's all over. Oh, go camera. So if anybody was watching the feeder cam, I saw the snapping turtle. So, official sighting. I went down to the creek to get the black milk carton. Well, milk carton, it doesn't matter black, but it's a black one anyways. The milk carton down there. And right when I grabbed the milk carton, look up, and there was Mr. Snapping Turtle, head just coming out of the water, getting some, I guess, air. Big one. Hello, Inga. How's Inga doing? So, a big snapper, really big. Big head, really big head on him. Like, like 2.5, 3 inches across on the head. He was big. Not a little one. Oh, ducks. I shouldn't be startled, eh? There's ducks here. His shell was huge. He dove into the mud that he had all turned up. The mouth of the creek's just totally, like, completely jammed up with mud. He's busy down there. I moved the fence down the swamp, so we shouldn't have any more ducks going behind the fence, in theory. keeps spitting rain. No, ducks are coming over for food. Checking me out. You know, these new rubber boots are the strangest things because all my other rubber boots I've ever had were neoprene lined, so you didn't feel the water coolness. And it's the weirdest sensation because these have no rubber or no neoprene lining. They're like a typical rubber boot lining inside, and you can feel the water temperature, and it feels like they're leaking. It's the strangest sensation because it's cool against your foot. And I keep thinking, oh, they got a leak. No, they don't. It's like. But I moved the fence down in the swamp there into the bush, so the ducks should, if they go in this area right there, they shouldn't get behind the fence anymore. That's when I discovered the sensation with my boots. It was like walking in the water, and they were getting the cool. I thought, okay, they're leaking. And then I realized, no, it's not that. Hello, Lester. Okay. I'm a little fatigued today. Oh, I could barely lift that bag. You know, guys, I'm getting old. I just constantly, I'm gimping myself. Life is catching up to me here. I'm in good company. I'm telling you. Today, well, I hit my shin with a log. I'll take you over. I'll show you what I did. Well, I'm not going to show you the shin part because it's after the fact now. But I'll show you what we cut today. And then I wrenched my foot. Like a stupid fool. I went to move the wagon. My wagon. I'll show you the wagon. And it got caught on a ground knot. And instead of waiting for my buddy to come over and help me push it, I gave it a yank, and of course I put my left foot forward and then went like this, like because the trailer was there. So like I pulled this way, but I had my left foot forward in front of me instead of behind me, and I put all my weight and I twisted my left ankle, which is the ankle I hurt myself. So I lasted like about an hour and a half after that. And then Keith, my buddy, he wrenched his knee. He says, because the ground's so uneven in there. He goes, this is rough ground walking around in here. And I said, yeah, this is what I do for a living, walking on this stuff. And he hurt his knee, turned sideways on some crooked ground. It's rough terrain. If you were young, you wouldn't have that problem. If you were younger and in shape. and you're older and only half in shape. But it was this wagon here, it was empty, and I wanted to get it into position to fill it up with that wood, because I'm cutting like those trees down, and it's just that wood's too big to be thrown on the brush pile. I'll use it for burning, as in, like, you know, when I'm scalding chickens. Okay, why do I have a very bad internet connection now? I'm on the outside. What's going on? It's very bad internet now. Okay, hang on. Let me just check. I'm positive I'm outside. Yeah, I'm outside. But for some reason... Oh, now I got a good connection. Have a good rice wood burning with beer. Oh, I can't burn that for another year. I'll be able to burn that next fall. It's wet. Well, some of it's dead, but it's just garbage wood. It's not, you know, it's like, it's scrub brush. Like you can see the center of it. It's already starting to go rotten. See the brown in the center? It's not like healthy wood. It's not like you look here. You know, it's nice and white, solid. It's swamp wood. Get in the hot tub. I can't. Hot tub's empty. Disconnected. No power. Oh yeah, Lucy Goose. The GoFundMe. We gotta wrap that up, guys. It's like, what is this? September 19th. September 19th. There's, well, how many days? There's 11 days left in this month. We're like at 23 days. I'm starting to stress. 23 days. And we're like, what are we, like 55, 5,800? Because I'm going to chop off $500 off the total. So whatever the total is left, whatever the total is less 500, that's how close we need to crank it up, please. Okay, so what I did today, yeah, I got a really good deal on my car, Christopher. It was a gift. It was so cheap, ridiculously cheap, and in really good shape. So all the trees got cut here, chopped up, and the brush is over there. So I got that done, and then because I had to put the Zika tent in there today because of the threat of rain, I had to chop these trees down because it was screwing with the Wi-Fi. Like, they're all going to go down anyways, but I had to take these out because there's the tent right there for the ducks at the pond, and then the Wi-Fi tower is right there. So I had to have a clear path through so that the camera would work. But I've got to chop all this stuff up. I got lots of chop in here. I got, like, well, considering the condition I'm in, with a helper, I got like 2 days. No, I didn't get, no, Lara, I didn't, honestly. After I hurt my ankle, I only got grand total of 3 hours worth of cutting in. And I was working slow because I hurt my ankle, trying to yank the wagon right exactly here. Oh, it was so stupid. I should have like waited. I said, no, but the wagon was sitting right here. This is where the wagon was sitting, and I wanted it over there. And as you can see, this ground's really rough. So when I was putting it in there, and I was going great, and then all of a sudden she hooked, and I gave it a yank, you know, thinking I was, you know, back to normal, and I wasn't. And so now my ankle's sore. And I got a terrible headache. Terrible headache. I'm really sad about the pond being so small. After talking to Robert today, the farmer, and he was telling me, you know, what was wrong with the hydraulic pump is what's wrong with that little excavator. Because when I went out there, anybody that's watching the main stream, when I got back, I walked into the water with my new rubber boots because I wanted to see how hard it was. And I'm shocked now thinking about, you know, how much I dug here, how shallow it is, that the only thing that excavator had enough power to do was dig mud. Because I'll show you. Like that's how deep the water is, guys. Not very deep here because the excavator wouldn't dig. This is all hard ground. See? It's like all it could do was dig the mud. It didn't have the strength to dig dirt, real dirt, you know. Like if that, you know, the thing is, for the size of that excavator, like 2.5 tons, honestly, if it would have been working right, this should be like, all of this should be dug out right here. It should be like at least twice the size it is, if it was working right. But it wasn't. And actually, I'm going to do that. I got to remind myself to do that, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I'm curious, the water temperature. I know when you stand in it, it's cold. You can feel it right through the rubber boots. I got to grab the thermometer. So tomorrow morning when we come down here with the ducks for coffee, I'm going to put the thermometer in. I want to see what the temperature is. Because this feels cool. Like it's not warm on the boots when you put your feet in there. You can definitely feel the cool water. So I got the Facebook. They never replied back on the Facebook. They looked at. They saw it. I got a notification, you know, on Facebook. It shows that they've seen the message. They saw the message, but no reply. So I guess they don't really care about my review, or I should say, they don't really care about my negative experience because they never ask why or what or how they could fix it. So on the problem with the machine. How can you justify charging somebody full price when the machine's broken? And like when you load it on the truck, I'm so upset, guys. And you know the thing is, like, and you know, I'll tell something, you know, like it's not my money, all right? I'm honest with you, it's not my money. You know, it's the GoFundMe money that did this, which is not my money. It's your money. It's your money, not mine, okay? But I take responsibility for the money that is spent correctly, not wasted. You know what I mean? There's accountability. That's the word I'm looking for. Accountability that the money is properly spent. So when I spend money like that, and I got screwed, we got screwed, the Duck Adventure got screwed, GoFundMe got screwed, I get upset. Honestly, he wasn't going to just steal the money out of me personally. You know what I mean? Seriously. I'm bad that way, man. I think it's because I've gone through such a road to hell, you know, with my life on financial setbacks. I'm so frugal that when I get screwed, even if it's not my money, I take it like it's mine. That they took it right from me. Oh, my little dog. He's so sweet. Look at him. He wants to come over so bad. He wants to run like you would not believe, guys. He is so strung out. It's unbelievable. Totally strung out. Is Matt the campaign organizer for GoFundMe? Oh, I'm a campaign organizer for the ducks. I'm the guy that's responsible for everything. I'm the guy that has to answer to anybody that says I'm fraud, or like, well, actually somebody did post that I was doing fraud. I thought that was really funny. I left it purposely there. I could have deleted it as the administrator of the fund, but I left it because I thought to myself, let the idiot post that I was. You're going to be 45 on the 23rd, Rachel. You're getting old. Oh, all right, let's sit here and see if anybody comes and visits us. Well, the dog's over there, and he can't come over here, so we should be good. He's going to try to come over, but he's pulling hard. Pretty soon he's going to catch that anchor of his, and he's going to rip the siding off the side of the house. Yeah, they posted on the GoFundMe. It was fraud. I left it. I feel trustworthy. I've been doing this. This is now what? This is the 3rd year for the homeless. I don't play. I'm not hiding. You know, I'm not playing games. Doug is building muscle. Well, Robert, he's a frustrated puppy, but he's being good right now. But it's just starting to sprinkle rain. Just starting to sprinkle. Well, no, I don't know who they were. It was on GoFundMe. They just told me fraud. I just left it. It was a couple of months ago, right when I originally put the GoFundMe campaign up. I think they said this guy is fraud or something. I don't know. I laughed at it. It was a little joke. I laughed to myself. It's like, you know, just an idiot. You know, we get those guys here. You know, those people that are just like not right upstairs. But I'm waiting for some geese to come over. Here, I'm going to yell, guys, so turn your speakers down. Count of 3, turn your speakers down. Okay? Turn it down. I'm going to yell. Hello, ducks! Come on, geese! Hello! Come on over! Hello! Okay. You saw that, Inga? I know, right? Okay, they're going to come. I hear them. I have an animal collar? Oh, I do. Thank you. No, it was something else. Some other kind of bug. It turned orange when I squashed it. Yeah, I know. All the videos of me going to the food bank, they were just CGI. It was... No, it wasn't duck poop, Lara. It was orange. Okay, why are the geese not coming? Oh, there's a goose coming. Here comes my goose. Here comes Friendly. Can you see him? Oh, it's just starting to rain. There he is. There's my little friendly goose. Come on over. Come on. Come on, friendly goose. Here he comes. Come on. I had him in my arms the other day, Lara. You missed it. And then I had a complete attack. Everybody attacked me once he was in my arms. And they went right for my scrotum. I had to pull my legs together real quick. I thought I was going to be neutered. Come on, friendly. Come on. Come and say hi to me. Oh, he's going to take his time, eh? It was a morning. What morning was that? Sunday morning, guys, that I picked them up? Help me, guys. Help Lara. I think it was Sunday morning when I picked them up. I think it was a Sunday morning one. I think it was Sunday. Is that true, guys? Was it Sunday morning that I almost got attacked when I picked them up? I think it was, eh? You could be waiting for backup, Virginia. It was Sunday. Okay. Yeah. It was Sunday. And I picked them up, and I got attacked, and they were diving right for my crotch. Oh, look at this. Here comes Bruce. Hi, Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? How are you? Hi, Bruceies. He comes right over to me talking. And he brought some ducks with him. Are these your friends, Bruce? God, you're an awesome goose. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, I know, eh? You gonna touch my hand here? Oh, I got more here. More coming over. Friendly's watching though. He's waiting. Bruce! I think Bruce is a girl. If you look, can you see the underhang? The underhang is getting bigger. I'm thinking Bruce is a girl. I think Bruce is. I'd say probably 16, 18 pounds. Got another goose. I was working, doing the trees and that, and the geese were stalking me. I was doing a bunch of walking around here, doing the fence and doing some off-camera stuff, and the geese were stalking me. It was so funny. They were following me around. Oh. You know, it's going to be interesting when these geese crossbreed, what we're going to get, you know? Like, what do you get when you cross a white Chinese goose with an African? I have no idea what Bentley is. I got a hunch it's a male because no quacking. You're welcome, Tom. These chats are nice. I enjoy the chats too, more than you actually. I don't get a lot of people to talk to here except the geese and the ducks. And you know, my road trip today, I got to go out and dropped the truck off. Went to town with no brakes. Had to drive the truck in first and second gear. All the way to town with no brakes. I made it all the way to the garage with no brakes, guys. No brakes. Nothing. Zip. Zero. I was downshifted to drive. But I made it. The truck's at the garage. No, Sue wasn't bad. Honey's around somewhere. She'll show up. I never went over. I think the fastest I went. I think when I went down the biggest hill on the highway, the biggest hill, I coasted in second gear and I hit 70 clicks. Oh. Okay. Dog's agitated. My neck's sore today. No, I don't want to take the chance of pushing the emergency brake because it might be rusted, seized up. It's an old truck, guys. It's only used for the ducks. The only reason I have it is to go get duck feed every 10 days and get straw, which is basically 2 loads of straw in the fall. There's really no other reason to drive the truck. Like I said to the garage side, I said, whatever the cheapest way to fix it, because it said it gets drove. Like, I'm lucky if I start it once a week. Start it, move it, you know, like it. I wouldn't know. It's just like less than 500 kilometers a year. It's a 1992. It's ancient. Oh. No, it's an automatic. Friendly's getting closer, do you see? I saw Bentley about a half hour ago. He's around here. Doug's jealous of the geese, eh? That's the problem. No, I don't want duck decals in the truck. Then people know who I am. I don't want people to know who I am. I don't have a lot of privacy, you know, so it's like I gotta have a little bit of privacy when I go out. No, Doug's tied. He can't come over here, Zachary. Doug's on comp right now. Eh? He's not allowed to run. He's tied up to an anchor. He's hurt. Well, you can have some privacy, Disco, when you go out walking around. You know, you go to places. I gotta be able to turn it off sometimes. You know? Plus, like, you know, locally and online, different thing here. This town's so backwards. Nobody even knows what online is. Like today, I'll give you an example. I'll give you another example today. Yeah, I know, right? But wait, I'll give you the example in a few seconds here. We're getting interrupted. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Can I touch you? Can I touch you? Oh, you rotten goose. So, we were going into, we dropped the truck off at the garage, okay? And then I thought, let's go get a burger at this restaurant. A buddy of ours owns a restaurant, and it's a homemade burger, so let's go get a burger. So we went in there, and then I bumped into somebody that I went to school with, the exact same age as me, 55. And he had to tell me just another one, a drama, gossip story. Actually, I'll share the story with you. It's so crazy. He was telling me about this guy. I won't say the name because he's dead. The guy's dead, okay? But he's telling me about the guy breaking into houses and stealing ladies' underwear, okay? And he goes, you know, he's the same age as us. He's 55. So I'm thinking to myself, oh God, when you're 55, you start breaking into houses and you steal ladies' underwear? And I'm like, you're crazy the way he was bringing it up, right? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, he's dead. The guy's dead. He died. He's no longer. And I was like, unless he's figured out how to resurrect himself and then start stealing ladies' underwear. But this is a small town, eh? They just gotta talk, gossip, right? It's like. So then he says, what are you doing now? And I'm saying, well, I'm doing YouTube. And he sort of looked at me with a dazed and confused look. Oh, yeah? He goes, oh, YouTube, eh? Oh, that was all I got from it. Like, no, what you're doing, or, you know. Then he says, oh, you got ducks. You got ducks. I said, yeah, I got ducks. He goes, well, you got like about 100. You still eating ducks? I said, no, I got over 1,100 ducks. Oh, what are you doing with that? I said, oh, well, I donate them, you know, to the homeless. And he goes, oh, you just give them away? And he's like, she's looking at me strange. I'm, yeah. But he just couldn't grasp it, right? Then he went back to the story about the dead guy, breaking into homes, stealing underwear. But he doesn't know he's dead. He was sure he's still alive. And I'm like, no, the guy's dead. And my buddy and I were sitting there having our burgers, and we were laughing to ourselves because the last I heard, he died. Drug overdose in Montreal. He's dead. Oh, look at that. See that orange bug? I smeared an orange dead bug. He did turn orange. Look at that, eh? His guts were orange. So the guy dies of a drug overdose in Montreal and somehow resurrects himself and comes back to Renfrew and breaks into people's houses and steals ladies' underwear. Amazing, isn't it, eh? Stealing out ladies' underwear would be a dead guy thing. Totally possible, right, Sue? You never know. Okay, Friendly here is, I know, the orange guts, eh? It's like, I'm really wondering what it is. Like, but that's small town stuff, eh? That's why I'm so glad that I work at home. This is where I work here. See, this is my office all around here, and these are my co-workers. Much better than dead guys stealing ladies' underwear. There's lots of drama here. I know, things can happen here, right? Oh, they're going to sit down. Bruce is going to sit down. Lucy, saw Lucy yesterday morning there, Virginia. You know, there's certain geese that just hang around me, you know? They're really Klingon geese. Like, if I sit down, they got to come over and sit by me. And then if I make noise, they talk. Hello? Hello? Oh, he's going to relax now. The Canadian zombie panty thief. It's totally possible. I don't think he's a zombie. I think he just came back to life. He's totally normal now. Well, I'm going to have to do a goose shirt. I know, Jackie. Goose merchandise. But the problem is I got to get some good photos. That's the problem. So I'm thinking, you know, after the ducks are gone, it'll give me more opportunity to capture some moments, you know? But we got to capture some high quality photos so I can do the artwork. And then the problem is, like, you know, which ones? You know? I'm thinking maybe like try to get 5 or 6 geese and then, you know, crop them out in Photoshop in a high resolution picture and then put them all into one t-shirt type stuff. Tom, I gotta get, it's hard to catch an image, Tom. I know, but it's like, it's the image. Oh, look at that. He almost fell, eh? A little bit off balance there, you silly goose. No, I hear a goose coming. Somebody's losing on the other side of the barn. I haven't done doodles for thumbnails in a long time. They're a lot of work to do all the time. When you're live streaming, it's hard. You gonna try to get in better shape for your 50th birthday, Lara? Good luck! Okay, there's honey. Okay, I'm trying to zoom in here on honey. There we go. She's got a good pair of knickers on her, eh? Nope, honey's by herself. Yeah, I know, it's more amber here because I'm dealing with an iPhone. Actually, oh, guys, look at this. A big line of Canada geese above us. They're going south. That's bad news if they're doing that. That means it must be cold up north. Up north. One day I'm going to pick her up. My goal is to pick her up. And the crested one too. But they've eluded me. They never come close enough for me to pick them up. Oh, killdeers. Freaking the ducks out. Oh, we got a bad internet connection. I wonder what's going on with my internet. This is bizarre, guys. My internet's bad. Are we still here or am I gone? Am I gone though? That's the thing. Because it says that my internet's crashing. I don't know what's going on. This internet. I'm back? Did I go away? Okay, now it's cleared. It's cleared up. That is strange. I don't get this. 638. I think Cayuga is screwing up. I think that's what's happening. I think Cayuga, because this is a couple times it's happened to me today. Oh, there's my little tough girl, but she won't come near me either. She comes close, but not close enough to pick her up. I really want to pick her up, but she doesn't come close enough for me to grab her. But those three right there, that one, and that one, those three great ones are all females. We got a lot of female geese, guys. I'm telling you, a lot. They love the pond. Look at the size of the pajamas on her. They're just hanging, almost gangster style, you know. Just think about this. Think about this. This spring, or next spring, we're going to have so many goose eggs. How many geese are we going to end up having here? Think about that. Like, we could end up hatching 50, 60 goslings. You know, maybe more. We could potentially hatch 100 geese next year. We'll be making the pen bigger. We'll just keep expanding here. Turn the whole property into a giant goose and duck situation. No, Doug. What are you barking at, Dougie? It's something in the sky. He's looking up, barking. He wants to run so bad, like he's cracking. Because right now he's got no limp, whatsoever. Like, no limp at all. He's like, you think, oh, your dog is perfectly in good shape. No, he's still hurting. He's got still, I think, 2 more weeks of medicine to do. $7 a day. That's why he's not feeling any pain right now. Oh, he's gonna go back to the deck. Is he going? Yeah, he's leaving us. So the hell with you? You're not gonna let me off the leash? I'm going back. Dougie wants to go in some serious action, Zachary. You have no idea. Serious action. Oh, he's back. But I can't let him run. I can't. I gotta be, as much as I would love to. Actually, I don't even want to let him run. No, I don't, because I gotta deal with a hurt dog. I know, I saw that. Adolfo, about the hurricane. I'm hoping it's not. I hope it misses the island completely. Because like that's serious. It's a 5. The last I looked, it was a 5. Well, I'll stick to my guns. Don't worry, Plasma. I looked this morning and it said it was a category 5. I was like, that's serious. Where the geese are chilling. Where I live, hilly or flat, it's a combination. Hilly and flat. We have both here. I'm in a valley right now. That's where we are, in a valley with crappy cell. No cell, actually. If it wasn't for the radio tower, where's the radio tower? It's back there. There's a radio tower somewhere over there. There's a radio tower back there. That's how I get my internet connected to the house. Oh, some yoga. Whew. Whoa, boys, man. 4 a.m. I was up. That was too early today. What's for supper? I don't know. I forgot to put my duck in the oven. It's in the fridge. I took it out of the oven last night because remember I told you I put it in the oven, but I forgot to turn the timer on. I put it in the fridge last night. Took it out of the oven, put it back in the fridge. It's in the roasting pan. I'm taking out my whole top shelf of my fridge. And today I forgot to put it in the fridge. Or I forgot to put it in the oven and set the timer. So, I don't know. More geese are coming over. The large trees behind me, well, they got to do with my internet. I got nothing between me and the tower. I'll show you where the internet tower, like I'm connected right here. I'll show you where I'm connected. Right there. There's the Wi-Fi. I'm connected right there. Okay? So. It's just starting to sprinkle rain too. Just a spitting rain right now. The radio tower? No, the radio tower. My internet's in the front of the house. Is a dish, and it's line of sight to the tower. Oh, there's the tower. Actually, there it is. See, there's the tower, right there. But it's line of sight, and it goes right to the house. There's nothing in between the house, dish, and the tower. Nothing. Clear, clear, clear. Good night, Miss Caught Girl. To the tower, that is. I don't understand to the tower, that is. No, it's because Cogeco, it's Cogeco screwing up. It's raining big time in your place, Donna? I cut today. Then I hurt myself, and then I had to stop cutting. But I hurt myself pulling the wagon on my ankle, and that slowed me down. But see the geese? See, I'm talking. I sit down and talk, and they're all looking at me. Look at that. See? I'm a goose magnet, guys. And then there's Friendly. Hey, friendlies. Oh, big yoga stretch. Oh, Mindy, the geese are just blowing me away this year. I imagine having like 500 of these things. Would it be awesome? I liked geese before because I just liked the big bird, But now I'm really liking these guys because they're really working on me. They're working on me hard. You know, like the things they do. Like, look how close they are to me. Oh, it'd be ridiculous loud. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Friendly's gonna relax. 500 geese would be crazy, wouldn't it, eh? Lucy stays. Lucy's got a name. I'm telling you guys that this pond idea changes everything. It really does. The ducks only eat in the pen. That's how they always go into the pen. They know the pen is where food is. And they clean up the lawn. Well, it's not allowing them to go to the lake. It's more of, do you want them to go to the lake to die? That's the problem. Is the death at the lake. Why don't I get pictures of ducks doing stretches and promote duck yoga? And how am I supposed to do this when I'm holding the camera streaming with you right now? How about you do a screen grab and there you go. You got a picture of duck yoga or goose yoga. They're pretty epic, eh? Happy at the pond, eh? The pond is awesome. I don't know what Hail Hitler has to do with anything with Chaster. I think you're on the wrong channel. It's hard catching images, guys. Like, you think I walk around here and like it's just that easy? Like it's hard. Hello, Stephanie McMahon. Your dog would kill them all. Well, then you shouldn't have geese or ducks then. He doesn't need to be blocked yet, Thomas. Let's give him enough rope to hang himself. I want to see how much rope he's going to take to do it to himself. If I put the camera... Alright, now it's time for you to go. See, I told you it wouldn't take long for him to hang himself. He did it pretty quick, you know. It was like he got unbanned and then boom, gone. But we gave him time, Connie. We gave him time. Yeah, I banned him now, Tom. I just wanted to see because he hadn't crossed the line officially. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to see, you know, how long before he. Okay, Martin, the camera, tripod, the tripod really didn't work. Can't focus. Oh, yesterday the tripod was bad because the camera was facing towards the sun. Plus, also, the only way you can get a good picture is if you were doing a video, you'd have to do it in 4K to get a screen capture, because 1080p pictures sucks when you do a screen capture on 1080p. Especially if it's a stream, it's even worse. The quality sucks. Not good for printing. If you want to start doing logos and printing, you need a real picture, which you need 4K minimum, you know, if you're doing video. but you can get away with like a 3200 pixel, 3500 pixel picture. You know, like a 35 by 4000 type picture. Like bring a digital camera with me. I got a digital camera, Beth, but by the time I turn it on and then get it going, it's over. You guys don't realize that things just happen here. I literally, you don't realize, National Geographic, when those guys capture that awesome footage, they wait like a day and a half sitting in one position, you know what I mean? Yeah, they'd take geese. The homeless shelter, if we raise 500 geese. No, you can take a high resolution picture and then and go in Photoshop and use the magic wand tool or the magic the magnetic tool, and you could take him out and he'd be high resolution, clear as a bell. You'd have to use the magnetic tool and then go around his whole, and you really, ideally, to do it right, you'd need, like, it works best if you do it in the snow. If you do it in the snow, it works the best, because then you got a white background to crop them out of. The ducks are walking through for a snack, eh? I'd be happy with 100 geese, guys. 100 geese would be awesome, especially if you had 100 and you got them so they were friendly geese. Imagine having 100 geese this friendly. I think I'd have to wear earmuffs. Safety earmuffs. Or earplugs. Poor Doug. He really wants to come so bad. Live stream offline again? I'm back. All of a sudden, bang, I got a whole bunch of chats happened here. It just spun by really fast. I don't know. We're having internet problems. It's Cogico screwing up. Oh, more geese are coming over. They're so predictable. Stephanie, you know what? I can sit down and, like, if I do some yelling to get their attention, they come over and sit by me. All I gotta do, like I told you guys, to turn your volume down, and then I yelled, so they knew I was out here, and then they just started showing up. See, more and more are coming over. That's the goose with the broken wing. He's got a broken wing. Remember him? I wish I could find the goose that I saved, the little one. But I can't find it. And there isn't like a little tiny goose that's really friendly either. Oh, mosquitoes. Oh, they're coming out. But the little tiny goose, the one that I saved, I don't know which one it is. Like, there isn't a little tiny goose that's really friendly, or that I can get close to, or anything like that. Oh, my little friendly goose, he's sleeping. Oh, God, camera, turn around. Look at him. Like he's not even, he's like 12 inches away from my foot. Look at him. I remember when I saved that little goose, he was he was almost dead. And he was a runt too. A lot of chilling geese here. But we're missing geese. There must be geese somewhere else on the property. I'm looking around. Got a lot of ducks all over the place here. There's a bunch of ducks over here. And then the other side of the yard is absolutely full of ducks. And then there's a dog. But I wonder where the rest of the geese are. There's more geese than this. They're around somewhere. See, until we, until October 13th, we won't really have an idea what we have here. You know, that's when the census will be done, and when I do the sort on the 12th, and no, fox kill a goose in a second. You guys, this is not a wild goose. This is a this is just a domestic. The fox and coyotes, no way. Raccoon could take out a goose. You gotta remember, these guys aren't built for fighting. Oh, a whole bunch of Canada geese just went over. See them all turn their heads? Looking up. They're like, oh, you guys are flying away. We're staying here. Oh. Oh. Okay, that Doug. Neighbor shot the gun. And Doug's freaked out. Doug! That dog. You know, I can shoot. Yeah, relax, dude. I can shoot, and the dog doesn't get phased one bit. You know? Doesn't even bother him. Okay, Doug, no, stay down. I'm gonna put you in the house. But you know, my neighbor shoots. And that's thanks to my neighbor on the hill. He's shooting at the geese flying over his property in the field. I think that's who it is. Probably his son. Okay, Doug, you've wound the cable tight around the... Okay, hang on. I got the dog wound up. Okay, Doug, sit. Doug, sit. Be good. I gotta untie you. Okay, stay there. Doug, no, sit. You can't run into the house with the... just on your neck. Yeah. Okay, Doug, come here. Doug, come here. Out in the back room. Come on. What a dog. Come here, dog. You can't be in the house because you got dirty feet. Come on. Let's go. No. Lift your foot up. Yeah, come on. In the back room. There, back room. All right. But like, do you believe it? I can shoot the gun. And he'll come to me. Thunderstorms. He runs around the yard barking. But if my neighbor shoots, forget it. Absolutely. Oh, look at this. The geese are coming over to see. What are you doing? See that? Doug's anchor. I gotta come up with a new anchor. This anchor is dangerous. The sharp edges are wrecking things. All right, I gotta get back in my seat here. Okay, I'm gonna sit down, geese. Yeah, I know, I left them. Oh no, I'm back, I'm coming back. Well, let's see how long before he's back. Are they going to come back over here? Oh. Oh, the lights are on. Oh no. That means it's night. 7:02. No, no, the neighbor that's shooting. The sound came from up on top of the hill. So I'm thinking it's my good neighbor. He's probably in his fields shooting geese. Because the geese land in the fields to graze. And chances are his son is camouflaged laying in the fields shooting geese. But it was only one single shot. So I'm thinking he didn't get one. Or he got one. Who knows? I don't know. They're not coming back. But I can't believe. Oh, Canada geese are awesome. Oh, they're so tasty. Medium rare. That's how you cook them. You debone them and you cook the breast. Yeah, I got supper. But I would prefer if I would have had my duck in the oven. That's what I would have rather. Leftovers from last night. I ordered Chinese food last night, so I can have leftovers tonight. But I would prefer duck that's in my fridge in the oven roasting and like only have like an hour left. That would be better. But that ain't gonna happen because that's screwed up. My fortune cookies last night were really good though. I got 3 fortune cookies. And they were all happy fortune cookies. But what if fortune cookies aren't happy? But not kind of people who base their life decisions on fortune cookies. You gotta shake your head. But it was pretty good. The fortune cookies were good. But you can't shoot them; they're protected. Canada geese? No, they're not protected, man. It's Canada goose season right now. That's why we're having all the shooting. I got a couple of geese in my fridge frozen from last year. I prefer duck. Roasted duck is better. I love swans. I would love a pair of swans. I would. I really, 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 really would love a pair of swans. But you'd have to have a separate building for them. I wouldn't shoot the swans. Do you order the same Chinese meal? I have different stuff I like. But there's a Chinese restaurant in town that I went out for supper one night with a couple of people, and I hadn't gone there in years because they're new owners. And I'm telling you, man, it was really tasty. But it's really rude expensive, and their delivery they charge arm and leg to drive out here, as much as a taxi actually, to do delivery. And they're only open 4 hours a day. That's all they're open. Oh, they're a really good restaurant though. Really tasty food. I'd love a couple of swans. The black and white ones. 2 swans. I think that would be a good addition. But they're expensive. Like when they're like almost $1,000 when they're hatched, eh? Like crazy expensive. To buy swans is nuts. I haven't seen any Sebastopols. I thought we had some, but I guess we did not. Matt, I don't know why you're saying my name. Are you trying to get my attention? Swans can be mean, but if you hand raise them, and there's videos on YouTube of people who handle them a lot, and they're really friendly. But you gotta really handle them, like you can't ignore them, like you gotta work them like a dog, and like constantly, every day, just so they totally get used to you. Cook your own Chinese food. It is simple. I would prefer my roasted duck though. That's what I prefer, is roasted duck right now. I wish I would have put the duck in the oven. I screwed up today. But my buddy was here today and cutting, and I was so focused on cutting because I thought we could get a lot of cutting done, and didn't get a lot. Not as much as I thought I'd get done. Not near as much as I thought. Honestly, needed 2 guys to haul and brush because I could cut faster than my buddy could haul away, which is normally what happens. Like if you're going to be cutting, you need 2 people drawing the brush away because you can cut that fast. So really, I should have had 2 guys here, and then I could have got everything cut. Because then I could have just focused on cutting, but I got cutting, and then things would pile up because he could only haul so much at a time. It was just him, and I had to stop, and then I had to do some hauling of brush, which didn't help my foot after I wrenched it with the wagon. It didn't help at all, actually. The geese aren't coming back over, guys. I know, Debbie, but the thing is, I got things to do here, you know, even though I'm hurt. I have a list of things I just want done. I need to put one in the oven. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes to roast it. That's the problem. I should have had it in the oven this morning, set the timer. And then right now I would be like, what time is it right now? Somebody comment. I just need one single comment. And I'll tell you, supper would be ready in 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's 20 after 8, I could be eating supper. But I'm not. So I'm because I screwed up. But it is when I cook it tomorrow. Oh, is it going to be so good because it's been sitting in the fridge for 2 days with the spices on it? Oh, it's going to be, and it's a nice 6-pound drake. It's a perfect size for crispy skin. It's going to be so tasty. It's like, oh, you have no idea how good it's going to be. Yeah, the geese aren't coming back. Crispy skin and a Jamaican jerk seasoning with crispy skin. You have no idea how good duck tastes. Like it's like when it's like blow your mind. Will you name the gray tuft female goose? Yep, as soon as I come up with a name. I haven't come up with a name. You can call her Tuffy, but I haven't come up with a name yet that I agree with. And nobody's come up with a really good one. I love ducks right to the last bite. I know I'm bad, eh? I just love duck. Oh man, I wish I would have cooked this today. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't cook. I'm very, very upset at myself right now, actually. I get 3 meals out of a duck. I eat the carcass the first night because I debone it when I cook it. I cut the breast meat off and I cut the leg and back off. And I put a leg and back and a breast in a container. So I have 2 containers for the next 2 nights. And then I eat the wings, the back, and the hind end. Which is all the crispy skin, the best part of the crispy skin, the first night. And it's the first night the carcass is the best. I could honestly, if I could figure out a way of always to have the carcass every night, because I prefer that over the breast and the leg. The leg and back is good too because the leg and back has the crispy skin on the back, on the leg, on the back end of the leg, but the breast is not really crispy because I cook it upside down. When I cook duck, I cook it breast side down, so the breast never really gets crispy. Not as crispy as if I cooked it, you know, right side up. But if you cook duck right side, if you cook duck breast side up, what happens is the breast meat dries out. Because it's so lean, there's no fat in the meat, so So you got to cook it breast side down, and then you only flip it the last hour, or the last half hour you flip it for the breast side up to crisp the skin. And then when you reheat it, it doesn't get as crispy. First night's always the best. Straight out of the oven is the best. Right out of the oven. It's like, yeah, it looks like the ducks are heading in, guys. Stop making you hungry. I'm hungry. How does Grace? Grace who? Who are we calling Grace? I don't know if they're trying to hide. But these ducks over here, they're thinking about starting to head in. Thinking. They're watching me. These guys in the behind, they're sitting here watching me. Oh, today, did anybody watch the stream today? Oh yeah, there was somebody at the pond. And then when my buddy went down there with the extension cord, did you see that ducks freak out when he walked to the end of to the Zika hut? Everybody jumped out of the water and came over here. Everybody left the pond, and it was because of him. And all he did was walk over there and put the extension cord in the Zika hut for me while I was getting the camera. And they blew out of there. It was like, who is this guy? And he was wearing the same color shirt as me, but they knew it wasn't me. That's pretty amazing, you know, that they knew it wasn't me, and they just blew out of there like so quick. And he was wearing the same shirt as me because I gave him one. So he is, you know, he wears it when he comes here just in case he's on the video. Okay, the geese, no, they're not coming back. The duck sneaking behind me. It's the end of the night. Yeah, they're heading in, eh? Oh yeah, we got a migration taking place here. Look at it. You think, Stephanie, it's my limp? They know that the guy with the limp is safe, the other guy not? Yeah, look at this, it's time. Look at this. It's over. Look at it. Everybody's getting up. The ducks, they're so predictable. Good night, Zachary. Have a good night. Oh man, I am so tired. I tell you, getting up at 4 a.m. is like just not my idea of a good day. And it was so loud here last night. The freaking and peeking was so bad last night, guys. It was like it was killing me, ladies and gentlemen. I had a brutal night last night. Oh, and there's Mandy Lee. Mandy, you're late tonight. Where are you? Working? Or were you working? Or you just did your commute? Yeah, all the ducks are leaving. Yeah, look at this. Now there's nobody over here. They're all moving. Yeah, look at this, eh? Oh, he's gonna try to fly. No, you're not, eh? Unbelievable. Oh, boys and girls. I'm feeling it today. So I was up at 4 a.m. and when I got out of bed at it was like 4 to 5, I started doing laundry. I was like, well, I'm up. I wasn't going to do something productive. That's why I was hanging laundry outside at 6:30. I was trying to get as much done as possible because I thought for sure I'd get that all cut today. I'm so sad that I didn't. But I'm gonna whittle away at it. My buddy can't come anymore this week because he's gonna actually. I keep riding him. Maybe he's got a big boat, and we're having this gorgeous weather. And I keep saying to him, like, why aren't you out boating? Like, it's like, and it's gonna be 29 degrees here. So I said to him, I said, well, can you work tomorrow? Nope, going boating. So he's going boating for 5 days or 4 days on his boat. He's got a cruiser. So he's finally. I've been ragging him, like, go boating, man. It's 29 degrees. In September, like this is unusual weather. So I'm gonna whittle away at this a little bit. I'm thinking I can do maybe like an hour here, hour there, chop some up, haul it away. I'll just keep working away at it. But you can see the Zika hut, the Zika tent's right there. So we got a good chunk cut out today, like that got cleared out, and tomorrow I'm gonna take the saw and I'm gonna chop that up and clear that piece up, and I'm gonna keep whittling away at it. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'm not gonna push myself because my my foot. Plus, my boots suck because I took silicone and my old work boots, the ones that were leaking, my spare backup ones, the silicone didn't fix the leak. My feet got wet. I hate wet feet. Working with wet feet has got to be super uncomfortable. Okay, spit and rain. I think I should end this stream outside. I keep feeling raindrops. And I really don't want to fry this camera. I think I will. I'm going to end this. Not the one I'm talking to you on. I know, Mindy. I know I'm bad. I'm bad. It's trench foot. That's what it is. It's trench foot. It's like, I hate wet feet. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. And I'm so mad that the boots that Tom got me, I ordered the wrong width. Because I could have had real boots here working, which would be so much nicer. And I'm really, really mad that boot company screwed me and I'm not getting my boots till October. You couldn't ask, and I got all this work to do. But the only happy part is I got new rubber boots. And my new rubber boots are really comfy. I'm wearing them right now. I got to end this stream here, this one. Not ending this one. I'm going to keep going here. Because I'm a serial streamer. Yeah. Well, it's just like the raindrops. It keeps sprinkling rain. I'm not going to take a chance. Yeah, I shouldn't take a chance, eh? I shouldn't, really. I shouldn't. Okay, I turned it off. I'll put this inside. And I'll just stay out here. That's what I'll do. I'll just stay out here. If you'll stay with me. How many people are here? It says there's 125 people. Is YouTube lying right now? Is anybody going to tell me what it says? It says I got 93 thumbs up and 126 people. Oh, it is working tonight. See? Some nights it works, some nights it doesn't. Unbelievable. So I'll stay. And because we're over 100 people, I'll stay. But we just don't. Oh, the geese are coming over. Huh? No, the geese are coming over. I should get a headlight. My headlight on, eh? and put a hat on so the mosquitoes stop feeding on the rain sensor. That's what I keep feeling. I keep feeling like these little light drops on my head. And it's like, oh yeah, there's rain. Just a sprinkling. It's like a mist. That's what it feels like. It feels like I got a misting bottle. Someone's doing a misting bottle on my head right now. That's what it feels like. I'm so mad that I don't have a duck in the oven. Oh, Mindy says there's only 108. Oh, 134 watching. We're going to be doing the dock lockup. That's what we're going to do. I can't believe how slow I'm walking at everything I do. Oh, there's a lot of ducks over here, guys. Oh, a ton of ducks. I'll show you a mess of ducks. We were on the wrong side of the yard. Look at this. That's a mess of ducks. Oh, Jay Ron about the rental. Oh man, you get me started on a rant. You get me talking about that one. I sent them a message on Facebook, warned them. You know, I'm going to do a bad review. Do you want to, talk to me? And I'm going to do a detailed review. Like I'm going to type a full-blown story, because you're going to read my review and go, yeah, this isn't just a rant. There's too much detail in this review. I find reviews that give you like epic detail are the ones you should pay attention to, you know? It's the ones that just say bad service, that's it. It's like, okay, whatever. But when they give you a story on what went wrong, those are the reviews you got to pay attention to. If you know what I mean. You got an advertisement? That's good. We don't get a lot of those here. YouTube is screwing creators. All creators, not just the ducks. Yeah. I'll share it on Facebook. My detailed review. It'll be detailed. Exactly what went down. And it will be, I won't even embellish it, lie or nothing. It will be very factual. And I've got like how many hours 21 hours of live streaming to show the machine. You want to see their useless machine in action? How it couldn't even dig and, well, look, I dug down. Well, I showed you guys. I went down there, and and I'm in the mud. The only thing it could dig was the mud. It couldn't dig the dirt, the hard bottom. Imagine if it would have been strong. I could have dug a hole twice physical the size. It would oh, I'm so frustrated. Because I don't want to, I don't really want to, to do it now, it just wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be right, with the ducks leaving, to go over there and, and be back to digging. It just wouldn't be right. I don't know. I don't think it would be anyways. Because the ducks are leaving in, how many days? Not many, 23 days. Is it 23? I know we got some serious hole in the GoFundMe to catch up on, guys. 32 days? No. They leave the 12th. I think it's the 12th. 12th, sorry, 23 days, yeah, so 23 days. Yeah, there's the link. Lucy Goosey just posted the link. 23 days to get this wrapped up on the fundraiser. Like 22 days, oh, now it's even worse. Exactly, Carl, the machine wouldn't even go up a hill. My lawn tractor cuts the lawn on. Gene, no, don't worry about you, Gene. You've done more than enough. More than enough, my woman. Now, if I turn the headlamp on, they're going to stay out here. Watch, I'll turn it on, and it'll just stop the traffic. If I do this, they'll stay out here. So we got to wait. Oh, I know, Diane. The little trees, honestly, those little trees with a 2.5-ton excavator should have yanked the trees right out. It was pathetic. Because, you know, with the bucket force, when you turn the bucket, it's supposed to have 5,500 pounds of force. And 5,500 pounds of force would have ripped those little trees right out of the ground. And it wouldn't even rip it wouldn't even do it. Because the bucket's the strongest thing because of the leverage, and it couldn't even rip the little tiny little trees out. But in their world, I should still pay full price for 50% of the machine. Well, the thing is, it could only dig the bulrush's mud. It couldn't dig the ground. Because the pond, guys, is really not, it's just the depth of the mud. It's not like, really the pond is, like, well, I showed you my boots. It's only about maybe 2.5 feet tops, the deepest spot. No, I'm going to do a factual review. A factual review with links to my videos and my live stream so people can actually see how useless they are, the equipment is. And I think what I'll do is when I do it, I'm going to do timestamps on the video so that when you click on the links, it takes you right to when the machine is struggling, trying to take out the trees and that. I'm gonna spend some time and do a proper review, because it's not right that they sucked me in for that. Expect me to pay for it. They're going in. It's happening. I should go around and close the gates on the back side, eh? Jackie, the thing is, the owner of the company, it's his brother that runs the place. It's like it's a family operation. It's him the one that said, oh, he didn't get any duck eggs, so why should he help? Even though the duck eggs are meant for the food bank. And then he says, oh, well, we got another one that's new that works really well. Oh, so you're admitting this one doesn't work really well, but you're still sucking people in at $300 a day. And the delivery charge, that's another thing too. Because, you know, the big companies down in Ottawa, and Ottawa is like, it's a 100-kilometer drive, one direction, okay, 60 miles to these rental companies. And they'll deliver a unit for $150 and pick it up for $150. Drive 100 kilometers with a 8-ton load, okay? But these guys in town will drive 4 kilometers and want $50 each way. 4 kilometers is $50, but 100 kilometers is $150 with a unit that weighs 4 times as much, 3 times as much, 3 times the weight. 3 times the weight, how much more distance? 20, 25, holy mackerel, 35, no, 25, 35, 40 times the distance. 35 times the distance and 3.5 times the weight, and they only charge $150 compared to $50 for delivery. I really don't like that company. I don't like them at all. I don't like the way they treat us. They ripped the duck adventure off. You know. That's what they did. I'm very upset about it, as you can tell. It's like I said earlier, I take responsibility for this money. You know, just because it's donated doesn't mean it's free money. You know, we all work hard for our money. I have a fiscal responsibility. What a gorgeous, gorgeous night. But they said it's supposed to rain. And it didn't. So maybe we might not get any rain. And then we're going to get like back to really, really hot weather again. Tomorrow morning coffee, I hope it's nice. I hope it doesn't rain. Because tomorrow my plan is is I'm going straight over to do coffee. I'm going to let the ducks out, and I'm going to go over there with my cushion, and we're going to sit and wait for them. Because I think if I'm sitting there waiting, they'll come right over. Dot. She's sitting at the fence, staring at the fence. I wonder why she does that. She always puts her face towards something. The killdeers are losing it. And they're freaking the ducks out here. All the ducks are going in. Except the adults, they're doing some kind of mating action here. Courting. Oh, there we go. Oh, anybody have an attack there? Look at the courting action, eh? Oh, I just dropped my glasses. Oh, there's Magoo. Oh, man. I gotta make sure Magoo goes in. There's Magoo. Oh, boys, we're real. You know something? The battery just it's only 10% battery. So that means the Wi-Fi is going to start crapping out. See this? Because of the light, they're going over to the water. Come on, Magoo. Oh, Magoo's starting to get his new green on the side of his head. What are you gonna do? Look at this. No, Ron, I don't want you guys to pounce on him. We got to be factual here. You know, it's like we got to speak the truth. Factual reviews have more weight than just a bunch of anger. Oh, are they ever loud here? Look at this, eh? Look at them. They're sneaking. I got to turn the headlamp off here. That's the problem. I gotta grab Magoo here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, Magoo. Okay, Magoo. Get. Okay, how do you know I'm right here? All right, he walked right into me. Come on, Magoo. You're going in. Come on. I worry about this duck because he's like all over the place. All right, there you go, Magoo. Where's your girlfriend? I'm looking for Stripper here. I don't see Stripper. Okay, where's Stripper? Oh, there's Stripper. All right, I gotta keep an eye on her. I gotta turn the headlamp off, guys, because look at this. Because of the headlamp, the ducks are looking for worms. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna face the light. That's the problem with the headlamp. You turn it on and the ducks think, oh, it's time to stay out longer. Yeah, the adult ducks are behind me looking for worms. Look at this, they're coming out of the pen. Oh man, Doug would be no, actually Doug would be no good because he's so wound out. He'd be running like a maniac. there'd be no control on Doug. No control. He'd be so wound out helping me, there'd be some duck bowling. Yeah, it's pretty hard to do the sticks when you got a camera in your hand though, Disco. Yeah, I need 3 hands. Oh, and the camera's going out of focus. Yeah. Oh, focus! There, okay, now we're back to focusing. We need some light to focus here. Come on, ducks, let's go. Yeah, when he's calm, Doug's really good at helping to round up. But the problem is that Doug's been tied up for 2 weeks. If I had him out here right now, he would be, oh, it'd be bad. Bad, it would be a bad situation. I don't think I could even get him to sit and stay in one spot. They're going in. It's happening. Come on, ducks. Let's go. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab one stick. Maybe one stick could help. That's what I'll do. It's not 2 sticks, but one will work. It'll help. Oh, they saw the stick, eh? I got 1 stick. All right. Well, I'm doing this with glasses on because I want to make sure I got the camera pointing in the right place, and I'm tripping. I'm making it so much more difficult on myself just so that I can capture this for you guys. The things I do for the ladies and gentlemen of the Duck Adventure. Come on, let's go. Dear no, Mandy, thank you for supporting the show. It's you that makes it possible. I'm just the puppet that's on the end of the string. Come on, let's go there, ducks. I'm thinking I should close this gate though, so they don't do like they did on me the other night, where they came out the gate. Well, I'm having a problem here. I can't find the string. Where did I hook the string? Sorry about the darkness there, guys. I had to turn my head to find where this is hooked. And I'm still having a problem. Okay. Okay, I normally don't. I hooked it in a completely different place, and now oh man. I don't know what it's turning out like right now, guys, but because the battery is so low, the Wi-Fi is crashing the camera. I'll just go as long as I can here. It's the battery. Battery's dying. We're down like 8%, 7% power. And this is what happens. Nothing works. Well, I've been streaming for 113 minutes. If I had a battery pack in my pocket, I could plug it into the phone and keep going, but I don't. I'm going to go till the battery dies or the ducks go into the pen, whatever happens first. Come on. Okay, this is slow. It's so nice out, Jennifer. That's why. They don't want to go in. I'm back. Not really, but I am. Oh, we're crashing, burning, guys. Oh, man. You're losing me, I know. Battery's dying. SOS. We're crashing bad. Oh, Stephanie, thank you so much. I see it in the chat. I hope you can hear me. But we're in and out on the street. Oh, what a shame. I'm losing battery here and I can't even talk to you guys. But thank you, Stephanie. I saw that. You can hear me, but you can't hear me? Oh, no. I don't believe this. We're crashing and burning. I hope the video is not looking as bad as what I can see here on my viewfinder. It's pretty choppy. It looks like a bad clay action video. Clay motion. You know those clay motion videos? That's what it looks like. Oh, did we lose it? Yeah, we're losing the connection.